Hello everyone, and welcome to a quick look at Shenzhen I. The game punchline is, design circuits, write code, read the fucking manual. And you really should read the manual if you play this game. It explains quite a bit. Well, the basic concept is that you design circuits. I'll just show you. Here's the basic one. You have information that is provided to you by the customer. This is essentially what you need to do. You need to, for this basic one, you're designing a fake security camera with this light step blink. The top side is already done for you, essentially. Actually, there's no essentially about it. It is done. So let's just take a quick look at this. It's like if you do this, it already goes out. And you see how it's already done for you up here. I suppose I could probably make that a little more power efficient. Whatever. Okay. 0, 2, 1. Then we sleep for 4 seconds. I did it wrong. Help. I did it wrong. Shit, I did it wrong. Oh, 100 feet 0. P0. Why don't I remember how to do this? There we go. Now you just run it over and over. It tests like 4 times and it just goes boom, 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 and 80. Ha! I did worse. But I did better. I did less lines of code. But I did more power usage. Which is Eh, my best was 60. Well, let's try to redesign this with the things that I've learned since. Alright, fairly simple. Alright. Okay. For this, you probably do something like you would move P0 to the accumulator. Then maybe multiply it by 2. Then move the accumulator to P1 and sleep, I think. Yay, that is. Some of the puzzles in this game get really hard. Well, I say the exact same, but I did slightly different because I used the add 50. For some reason, worked weird. No, it wasn't add 50, it was add accumulator. Like this. Here's my original design. I added an accumulator to it instead of multiply. Yeah, for some reason it never worked for me properly. Ah, the Baron von Schneip's drinking game. Oh, right. This one's a little more challenging. Alright. Pretty sure I can do this with. Basically, you're designing a counter for a drinking game. And for every thing they do right, they get 1 point, and every foul they do, they get 2 points. But nobody knows the rules or the fouls of the game, so it's just pointless. Essentially, there is one rule to this: the counter can't go below 0. Alright. So we would test if P0 coming in, which is the points, would be 100. If it is, we add 1 to the accumulator, then we push that to out X1. Then we push the accumulator to X1, which is the score counter. Oh, shit. Forgot, you need to, since the, you need to sleep. Alright, so that basically worked, but we're fucking that up right there. But honestly, we should probably test if we get any fouls first. Foul comes in on P1. I forgot. We would sub 2 from the accumulator. Then we have to test again because we cannot go. Yeah, that's right. I think I needed the MC6000 for this to work properly. Yeah, maybe I can do it like this. Let me see something. Alright, the accumulator returns 4. Okay. Alright, okay. I should be able to do this properly then. And if it is less than 0, you just move 0 to the accessory. Screwed that up. Which is weird. Is it only subbing 1 though? It's at breakpoints too. Let's simulate until this point. What's going on? Sub 2 from the accumulator. Ah, shit. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to, otherwise. Just move that there. I can remove the breakpoints now. And it works. Oh, sweet. I improved a little bit on my power usage. Huh, the rubbish audio thing. I remember this. So, basically, well, since in the game manual, it comes with a few things. But it comes with some like fluff advertising pieces at the end. So you have to look at those fluff advertising pieces at the end. They will give you clues for said design. But like this one, it's a sound device where you would have to. The formula is audio out equals audio in minus 50 times 4 plus 50. It's just weird. So let's open the concept in CAD. I did terrible on this one. I think I should just use 2. Okay, audio in, audio in. Okay, gotcha. If that's simple, Okay, so essentially for this one, I think I'm just going to pass power 0 through to the next chip where we'll do the math. Simply because we don't have enough connectors. And we just sleep on it. Okay. So we test if maximize is on, which would be P0, and we check if it's 100. If it is, we would go to jump to on. You can use the labels. Yes, I know labels aren't on yet. Thank you. Oh, and we put start here as well, because I don't want to go through the on. Okay, so we move X1 into the sleep. X1 to the ACC. That should be down here. Now, if the maximize isn't on, we would just pass the accumulator into power 1. All right. So here is where we have to do some math. All right, so we would subtract 50 from the accumulator. Then we would multiply it by 4. Behave. Then we would add 50. Then I need a bigger piece of shit. Now I remember why this was such an expensive pain in my ass. Okay, now I remember. No, shit, wrong one. Go away. The bridge is useful sometimes if you want to do something fancy like that. Yeah, fancy. Alright. Okay, so here we would test. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Change it up a bit. Alright. So we would test if P0 is 100. If it is, we would move X. 1 on x0. Then we would sleep on receiving something on x1. Then we would move x1 to p1. Okay, we sleep on x0. If x0 is indeed P0 to accumulator. It would sub 50 multiply by 4 add 50. Then we move the accumulator to x1. I'm doing it wrong. And there are blocks and read. I can't do that. All right. All because I didn't want to use a slightly bigger chip. Okay. Through the movie. Okay. Let's test this out. Let's move 1 on x1. And we would move x1 to p1. Doing it wrong. Oh, fuck it. Just gonna use a bigger chip. That part is not on board. Yes, it is. Fuck you. Alright, we move P0 to X1, blah blah blah, then we sleep 1. Then we start. X X2 to accumulator. First we would sleep for X2. Alright, so we would move X2 into the accumulator. Then we would test if P0 is 100. If it is, we would would we even do that? We'd just sub 50, multiply by 4, add 50. Then we move the accumulator along the lines of P1. There. I'm overcomplicating things. Don't you mean that? Piece of shit. Jesus. Pretty sure my power usage is a little bit higher though. But my cost is down. Cost being down is good as well. It's very easy to overthink things in this game. Oh, my power usage is down. That's great. Oh, new bets all across the board. Nice. Went from 8 yuan to 6, down from 681 power, down to 9 lines of code. I don't know what I was thinking when I was doing this before. Alright, so I'm going to leave this episode here. It's a fun game. It's really difficult. I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description. Check it out. It's fun. Really fun. You can also do user levels. Literally just prototypes of everything. This just gives you a blank freedom to do anything what you want here. It's really fun. Alright, hope to see you in another episode. Thanks for watching. If you want, there's a playlist to the left, a random video to the right, and if you want, you can follow me on Twitter at CGPoorly.